Hello everyone, how are you tonight? How's everything? How are you guys?
Hello, teacher.
Where?
You good? Yes?
Yes, teacher, and you?
I'm okay, thank you for asking. A little bit like with running noses, like, I don't know, maybe the cold again? I don't think so, because I feel okay. Okay, let's finish the unit. Let me show you our agenda. Let me show you what's our plan. Basically, we have to go back to the reading because we didn't finish our discussion. Yeah, we did not finish the reading, but I know that you were studying the compound phrases, and they were actually taken from the reading. Yeah. So let me show you what's our plan. Okay, guys, here we are. Today is our class 3 of this level, and here we are. Okay, so the warm-up today would be a game, yeah, just the Kahoot. It's very short, but it has those compound phrases that you guys were analyzing in the previous block, yeah? Then we will go back to the reading, A Bluffer's Guide to Men and Women, to finish analyzing it and answering some questions about it that we did not finish yesterday. After that, we will introduce our next activity that is talking about running large families, yeah? And then you guys will answer some questions on it. Basically, it has one video to analyze, yeah, from a family that has lots of children. And based on that, we are going to talk about how our families in our countries, if you would like to be in a very large family, etc. Okay, it's more like a discussion. There isn't anything new today or something that we are missing. It's just the end of the unit, okay? No grammar or no vocabulary essential for the topics, but just like reviewing and finishing, okay? That's the plan. Questions, comments before we start? What do you want to say or add? Anything? Okay. So let me send you the link of the game. That way you guys get registered in it and we save time. While you are registering on the game, I can check the attendance. So here we are. It's loading for us. Wait. Okay. Here we are. You guys have it in the chat. Please register on the game while I check the attendance. Gerson?
Hi, teacher.
Okay, very good. Jean-Claude? Jean-Claude, hello.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Jean-Claude. Yes, it.
Hello, teacher.
Perfect. Natalia.
Present, teacher.
Very good. Andres. He wrote in the chat. Silvia.
Hi, teacher.
Okay, Silvia. Very good. Elkin. Elkin. Julian.
Present, teacher.
Perfect. Jeanette.
Present, teacher.
Great. Carlos.
Present, teacher.
Awesome. Mabeli.
Present, teacher.
Great. Jose.
I'm here, teacher.
Good. Thank you. Lisette. Lisette Liscano. Judy. No. And Lisette.
Present, teacher.
Perfect. Okay, my dear friends, let's play. I have Jeanette, Sylvia, Gerson, Carlos, Jesse, Natalia, Jean-Claude, and Julian. Are we missing any person? Are we waiting for anyone? Say wait, teacher. Okay, now we have Lisette here. And okay, 1, 2. Okay, I think we are done. The game is very short. It's just 6 questions. That's it. So let's do it. For you to remember those common compound phrases we use for describing the behavior or the feelings, yeah, the complex feelings, yeah, like the tendency to, a lack of, an ability to, yeah. Okay, so let's work. Let's do it. Both men and women tend to have fear of failure. No fear for failure, but fear of failure. Okay. It is said that women are more likely to have It is said that women are more likely to have a tendency to be comparative. Okay? A tendency is a noun, and here we have an infinitive. Okay? What's going on in the chat? Okay. women still wired to seek validation from men? People say that women have a strong desire for approval. No, a desire for approving. Here we have desire, which is a noun. For, that's the preposition, and then there is another noun. Okay? Noun, preposition, noun. Very good. Women are brainwashed to believe that they are always physically weaker than men. That's perhaps why it's more common to find men with a sense of superiority. Okay, let's analyze what you guys answered. This is the correct one. It's more common to find men with a sense of insecurity. This is grammatically correct. It also follows the pattern here. Noun, preposition, noun is perfectly okay, but it doesn't match this context, right? So that's not the correct one. It's more common to find men with a lack of superiority. This is also grammatically correct, is very good, but it doesn't make sense because it would be the opposite here. Yeah, lack of superiority, no. And this one is because this is not the preposition we use with a sense of humor, a sense of fun, a sense of superiority, a sense of insecurity. Okay. Let's go. Two more and we finish. Okay. A compound phrase with noun, preposition, noun. So we have an ability is a noun, a need, a noun, an inability, a noun, a tendency, a noun. But to ignore, to make, to feel are verbs. In this way would be like the infinitive, right? So a noun plus a preposition plus another noun would be a need for attention. Very good, guys. And the last question. A compound phrase with noun plus infinitive. A compound phrase with noun plus infinitive. Again, a fear is a noun, a tendency is a noun, a lack is a noun. But this is the only one who has an infinitive, a tendency to feel. Because commitment is a noun, failure is a noun, and self-confidence is another noun. Okay, very good job, guys. Congratulations to Sylvia, very good. And also to Jeanette. And our winner is Lisette. Very good job. And also Julian and Carlos. Congratulations. Okay, my dear friends, that was just the intro. Now, let's go back to the reading and let's finish what we were doing yesterday. very basic, very simple, just to finish our reading and then you guys have the discussion. That's the plan. I remember we were reading last night, completing those paragraphs with man, woman, women, or yes, woman, women, men, and man. And the last we read was conversation, right? I remember this was reading this one, and the text says, actually the book, because it's taken from a book, it says that boys or men are very economical, yeah, the way they use their words, the way they communicate. 1, 2, or 3 words are enough for them, yeah, but we women tend to talk a lot, right? And we tend to share lots of details. Okay, so let's finish the reading and then you guys have the discussion and we introduce the next thing. So, conversation done. Okay, a good cry. I think I read this one, but it was something we did not pay attention. So let's do it again. Who can do it, please? Who can read a good cry? You
Me,
can
teacher?
just, thank you, Lisa. You can use any you want, man, okay, no problems. Okay, let's go.
Okay, teacher. A good cry. Although it is nowadays officially acceptable, even desirable, for men to cry, they will never be a match for women. They will never understand how women can, in the right circumstances, claim to enjoy a good cry. Tears make men very uncomfortable because they feel something is expected of them, but they don't know what. They don't know what.
Okay, thank you so much, Lisa. Very good. Comments, boys and girls? No? Okay, perfect. Now let's continue with nagging. Okay, another volunteer for nagging, please.
Me, teacher.
Thank you, Julian.
Okay. Nagging, it is important to remember that does not nag, but reminds this point cannot be made too often.
Okay,
As
sorry,
simply,
Julian. Give me a second. What do you think is here? That a woman does not nag or a man does not nag?
our mom.
Okay, thank you. So we have man, we have woman. Remember, you can use any of these for completing that. Okay, continue. Sorry for interrupting.
Okay, a man does not nag, but reminds this point cannot be made too often. Simply being made aware. Okay, women are simply being made aware of the fact that they have not done. I'm sorry, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am too. Have not done what they said they were going to do and therefore need to be prompted regularly. Otherwise, it won't get done.
Okay, very good. Thank you. Yeah. Remember that we discussed this. Yeah. Yes, Silvia, thank you for your question. What's that?
I want to participate for the next one.
Ah, you want to read? Oh, yeah. Sorry, give me a
Yes.
second that I don't know why, but I remember Mabeli, and I think I did not call her name. Mabeli, did I call your name?
Okay. Friendship. Friendship is enormously important to women. Men want friends to play with, for example, as tennis partners or as people with whom to watch the cup final. Whereas women want friends to talk to. They have friends the way men have hobbies.
Yes. Very good. Thank you so much, Silvia. Yeah, this is very common, but well, in my case, I have just few friends. I'm not like, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm not friendly, of course I am, but I don't like to have a lot of people around. So maybe I just, like have just few of them. Okay, let's continue with another person. Thank you for reading. Housework. Oh, I think this is kind of obvious. Who likes to clean and who doesn't? No, I'm kidding. Okay, who reads? Come on, guys. Practice your pronunciation. Okay, so I'm going to ask Carlos, please read.
Okay, teacher. Housework. These days, man who can and do put iron and vacuum and have even been known to clean the bath. But surveys show that um, a woman still spends 4 or 5 times as alone or domestic chores as their helpful spouses. The fact is that man can tolerate a great degree of green and disorder before they even notice it. They have the advantage of being thick-skinned.
Thin skin.
They approach the state of the house rather like the three ways monkeys. See no evil, feel no evil, smell no evil.
My goodness, it's like when you pretend you don't see anything, like, okay, it's not with me. Okay, thank you, Carlos. Very good. Guilt. Boys and girls, guilt. Thank you, Jeanette, for raising your hand. Go ahead.
Women feel guilty about everything all the time. They feel guilty about their weight, their appearance, their careers, their mothering skills, the weakness of their washes, above all. They feel guilty about not being perfect. They read articles in glossy magazines about having it all. Then they read about the folly of sacrificing quality of life and peace of mind to superwoman ideals and feel conscience stricken about that too.
Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The tendency to feel guilty. Okay. Commitment. I think another person raised their hand at the same time as Jeanette, but I did not notice who. So that person can please wait. Thank you.
Teacher.
Thank you, Jessica.
Commitment. Men find it hard to commit themselves to a relationship. Getting them to do so is like getting hold of the soap in the bath. For men, the very idea of commitment is uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable, yeah.
After all, the verb to commit is used for suicide, or being sent to an asylum. They harbor the distinct fear that marriage will change, then men only hope that it will.
Very good. Thank you, Jessica. Okay, for men, the very idea of commitment is uncomfortable. This is what we discussed last night. Okay, what about shopping? Oh my goodness. In my case, thank you, Mabel, for raising. Yeah, you are going to read. In my case, I hate shopping. Oh my God, it's so time consuming and it really stressed me out because I don't know, like putting them on, taking them off, it's the and maybe the stores are very full. If I need to go shopping, maybe I will find the time when I don't see people around, like a lot of them, maybe a Monday, something like that. I am getting used to shop for clothes online. And it's so funny because people say, but yeah, but how can you just, like get the right size? And I say, yeah, that's the risk. Yeah. But I hate it. I hate shopping. It's not something that I really love doing. I know that most girls like that. Yeah, we have the tendency to go shopping with a very, smiley face. But I think that's not my case. Okay, Madeline, thank you for reading.
Okay, teacher, shopping. The majority of men like shopping.
Yeah.
It not only means spending money, but making a snap decision. They like armchair shopping versus standing advertisement and comparing price before going out and buying a car, a house, or an international corporation. Another waste of time as far as men are concerned is with the window shopping. This they don't understand at all. They just starting at goods which cannot be both because the shop is closed is quite beyond
Quiet.
their
Comprehension.
comprehension.
Very good. Yeah, I like that one. Like to make snap decisions are instant decisions, the ones that you make without thinking. Yeah, those are hurried decisions when you say here making snap decisions. Yeah, I agree with this. I mean, I don't want to sound sexist, but I agree with this. This is a reality. Yeah, men do not like shopping, or maybe they go with their girlfriends and they are pretending, or they pretend that that they are having like I don't know, a good time with them, but they are bored. Yeah, different from women. Okay, good. Thank you, Madeline. I think that's the last one, my dear friends. That was the last one. Okay, now that we have the reading all done and clear, and now that you have more vocabulary because you have the compound phrases, yeah, a tendency, a lack, an inability, yeah, you can discuss on what we were missing last night. Okay, let me show you what's the exercise. Okay. So Elkin and Judy are not in the meeting. Okay. Let me see. 13, 13. Do you have a second device, Carlos? You do. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, thank you. So here we are. Last night we were about to check that one to finish the reading and discuss some questions on it. So let's do it. Okay, just a little look here. Reading discussion. Here we are. Okay, let's go. Here we are. In couples, you guys are going to answer these questions. We just read the text again, so you have the information very fresh. Okay, and you have to answer these questions. There are 1, 2, and 3 questions, but I just put these boxes for you to type the sentences there, okay, your answers. So, let me send you to your rooms. Call me if you need me. How many are we? Okay, 12. 6, 2, 2, 2, 2. Let me send Carlos to the other one. Okay. Perfect. Let's go. Okay, boys and girls, I was checking what you guys were doing. Thank you so much for your work. Thank you for the discussion. We are ready for the next team. Okay, that was about the reading. Now we are going to introduce the next team. That is the next activity. We are going to talk about family, large families, sorry, not family members. So before we start, I would like you to tell me a little bit about your family in the private chat for me. A little bit, just like, for example, I don't have many cousins, or I live in a very large family, or I wish I had more siblings, or whatever you want to say, okay? Think about your family and write something in the chat, please. Come on, go ahead. Okay, take your time. I'm here waiting for you. No, Natalia. It's just something, it's a very short thing for me in the chat. No link. For example, I'm going to share something with you about my family. My grandparents had 5 women and 5 men. So it means that I have 5 aunts and 4 uncles. Because I am the daughter of the youngest son. My father is the youngest son of the family. The youngest son of 10 children. Okay, I already told you something. Now you tell me something about your family. Okay, you guys are writing. Thank you so much for writing information to me. I'm reading what you guys are writing. Thank you, thank you. My goodness, Lisette. Wow, that's a lot. Oh, no, Jean-Claude, it was just a question or asking you some information about your family, whatever you want to tell me. Yeah? That's that's a great memory, Jeanette. That's a small family, Mavely. Oh, Silvia, the same as me. Yeah. That's a lovely marriage, Natalia. Good. Okay, and what about the others? Okay, you guys are going to do it, yeah? And then I will read it. So let's introduce our next thing. Now we're going to talk about families, but we are going to check out extended families, you know, and large families. So let me show you something. Before we start with the topic, this is our topic, running a large family. We need to find out this information. We need to guess. Maybe you guys have the exact numbers and statistics, or maybe we do not have any idea, any clue. Yeah, so we have to guess. Yeah. Before that, let me give you an exercise for you to review family members and relatives vocabulary. Look at this. Thank you, Julian. Ah, okay, he has 4 sons of different women. Ah, okay, good. Oh, interesting, Jessie. Twins. Great. Okay, thank you so much. You guys have the link in the chat. Let me show you how it works. It's just for review some vocabulary. Okay, this is like a wheel. So what do you guys have to do? Okay, you click on start. And well, sorry about the Spanish part in this one. I'm so sorry, but it is like, okay, starting with A. So you guys are going to go move all around, yeah? So when you have children, you are and then you write a word, yeah? A word with an A. If it's wrong, it marks it red, and you continue with the next one, no problem. If it's correct, it marks it green, okay? That ball. So you type it here, and then you click on check, and that's it. Yeah? Okay, go ahead. You have the link in the chat. Let's work on that for reviewing some vocabulary about family members, relatives, okay? Let's go. Tell me when you're done, guys. Are you guys done? How was it?
Not yet, teacher. 1 minute,
Oh,
please.
okay. Thank you for answering. Okay, very good. Thank you for telling me that you are done. If you are, what was the one? A parent, that the first one. When a couple gets married, the man is the groom and the woman is the bride. Yeah, that was just some vocabulary about families. Now we're going to start talking about our topic, which is about large families. I remember that in the past, and at least in Colombia, because I have been told about that, yeah, my grandparents told me that in the past it was very common to have large families, right? As some of you have mentioned, like for example, 10, 10 was just like a common number, yeah, like 10 children. Some other families may have 12 or 15, but now it's so different, right? There's like a tendency to have a small family, right? So we are going to answer some questions about families around the world. Can you match the descriptions to the numbers in the box? There are two extras. So you guys have to analyze these numbers and match them with this. The average number of children per family in the US in the US. So we are not going to talk about Colombia. It's okay, because we are going to check out a video about a family, yeah, from that place. The average number of children per family, so we are like changing the time. The average number of children per family, now another year, okay? So you have to match them. What is the average number of children per woman worldwide? This one is like worldwide. Which two statistics in the table below do you think have been swapped around? Like, yes, that's swapped, okay? Average number of children per woman in 2013 in China, India, Italy, Poland, Russia, and you have other countries, okay? So you have to give them the right one. Yeah, guess what is the real average number of children per woman in 2013 in China, for example. Yeah. Okay, so you guys are going to work with 2 students, so groups of 3. Discuss that very quickly. We are not going to take long because it's not necessary. It's just the introduction, okay? And then you guys will give me the answers, okay? We can check them together. Questions? Let me share the link with you. We do it, but this one is not intended for long time, okay? It's just like a 5 minutes discussion. If you don't know the answer, just guess, no problem, take it easy, and that's it. Okay, introduction. Okay, here we are. Let's go. Let's create different rooms. 3, 3, 3, maybe. Okay, here we are. 1. Perfect. 3, 3, and 3. Let's go, guys. Okay, boys and girls, here we are. I was checking your answers and I was so interested in checking about the swapped countries. So here we have the answers. Did you guys know the answers? Or did you guys have to look on internet? What do you do? Did any of your classmates know the answer?
Guess, teacher, only guess.
I'll get by guessing. Okay, good. Thank you, Jersey. Yeah, because I mean there are some things that we don't know. Okay, so here we are. The average number of children per family in the U.S. in 1800. Sorry, here we have this one 7. Did you guys guess that one? 80,000. Sorry. Yes, 7.
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
Yes,
great.
teacher.
Yeah, I mean, I think this one is easy because of the because it comes from the greater to the smaller, right? It's like, okay, maybe that's the tendency. Look, greater than this one, greater than this one, yeah? So 3.5 and 0.9, it has changed a lot. Do you think this is very similar to Colombia?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, right. The tendency is to have less children than the past. Good. What is the average number of children per woman worldwide? So this is the answer. Do you guys guess it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, awesome. And I was reading your answers, and some of you wrote China. Yeah, China and Singapore. But these are the two ones that are swapped round. Italy and Somalia. What is it here? Italy 6.17, Somalia. So that's the opposite. Okay, how many children are there in Britain's biggest family? Oof, here we have 16, but I don't think it's like a great number for the biggest family. Maybe here in Colombia, we have a greater number than that. Okay, my dear friends. Thus, to introduce this, let me show you. Okay, thank you for guessing. We are going to watch one video and we are going to analyze some information about a large family. Okay, the video is short, it's easy, don't worry. So this is what we're gonna do. Watch a video about a family with 13 children. Okay, 13 children. At that time when they created this book, I guess that was a lot. If we talk about our grandparents' time, maybe it was just like the average, right? Because as I told you, my grandmother had 10 children from my grandfather, but my grandfather had 2 before he married her. So he had 14 in total. Okay, so we are going to watch the video and we are going to answer these questions. Time and motion study is a way of, okay, so let me show you something. Let me just explain a little bit about it here, and that way you have an idea, because we need this, okay, this vocabulary. Gerson, can you read please time and motion study?
Of course, teacher. Time and motion study. A procedure.
Procedure.
Procedures.
A
Okay.
procedure, yeah.
A procedure in which the efficiency of an industrial or other operation is evaluated.
Thank you so much. Okay, so I give you this this idea, and then you guys know what we're going to be watching, yeah, or talking about. And now let's listen to Natalia for bricklayer.
Okay, teacher. Bricklayer, a person whose job is to build walls, houses, and other structures with bricks.
Yeah, to build walls. Yeah, good. Okay, so that's basically the only vocabulary I found that maybe you guys need. Yeah, the rest of it is kind of easy. Okay, with that, let's watch the video and let's answer these questions. What is time and motion style according to these answers? Okay, you select A, B, or C. Frank Gilbert, and then you select A, B, or C. The show family, and then here's the correct answer. The time and motions expert admires, okay? But, there is a but. You have to select two, yeah, because there is one false, okay? So two of the statements in each question below are true, okay? And there is one false. So select two according to the video, okay? Questions? No questions? Okay, this is very easy and simple. Let's do it to finish the unit. I'm going to put my video off, that way it works better. Do not worry, let me just give you a warning. Let me warn you about something. Do not worry because the video starts with black and white image, like television or something like that in the past. So it is like blurred, yeah? You cannot see it very well. It's not going to be me, okay? It's the video. Then when that part finishes, we can see better quality of the image, but that's part of the video, okay? Let's go. I don't want you to feel like, okay, we cannot see anything now. It's just part of the video. So let's watch the video. Okay, guys, you are on page 84, just in case you need to read the questions. Okay, running a large family.
Around 100 years ago, an idea was accepted which would transform British factories. The idea of time and motion was born. Time costs money, so checking that processes don't take too long is vital. Motion is important to keep high-speed production lines going. A pioneer of motion studies was Frank Gilbert, a former bricklayer who analyzed that process and made it much more efficient.
By applying the Gilbert system of motion analysis, the number of bricks laid per hour increased from 125 to 350, increasing productivity by nearly 200%.
Gilbreth was the father of 12, and he applied his time and motion theories to his home, making domestic tasks more efficient by cutting out wasted effort. We decided to test these theories on a modern family. Could they be made more efficient? There are 13 children in this family, ranging from a 1-year-old babe in arms to a 15-year-old. The Shaws have averaged one child a year throughout their marriage.
My goodness.
The Shaws are up at 7:30 prompt, and most leave the house for school at 8:10. How do they?
Give me a second for the interruption. Do you remember last night when Marvely asked me about a different meaning of the word prompt in different contexts? Did you get it here? For example, if you get up at 5 a.m. prompt, what does it mean? No delay, exactly at that time, yeah? So that's another use of the word prompt. Look.
Prompt, and most leave the house 7:30 prompt, and most leave the house for school at 8:10. How do they do it? We asked productivity expert Mike Seaman to analyze the process.
That's a hard thing. My goodness.
In fact, this would be like a changeover where you're changing from one product to another product. So in the context of family, they're changing from sleeping to going to sleep.
In the Shaw household, 10 of the 13 children are washed, dressed, fed, and off to school just 40 minutes after waking. So what's the Shaw's secret?
We're taking care of the organization in terms of where everything is. And in industry, we can call 5S, which is a 5-stage process that ensures that you create a working environment that is clean, that is clutter-free, that is safe, where everything has its place and everyone knows where that particular place is.
The key way the Shaws have followed Frank Gilbert's teachings is to eliminate or reschedule certain processes.
All the uniforms are prepared the previous night, so there's no looking for clothes or trying to identify whose clothes are whose. The children wash in the evening, so in the morning, all they have to do is just brush their hair and clean their teeth.
Then it's back to the house to reveal our findings.
Absolutely excellent and exceptional. A lot of people can learn an awful in the way we do things. Did you always plan on having 13 children?
No, I never planned on 13 children. We have discussed it. No, we said 6.
I didn't think it meant 6 either. Plus a bonus.
Okay. Could you guys listen to it well? Do you guys want to watch it again, or are you okay with it?
Yes, please.
Yes,
I
teacher,
don't know
can we
if
watch
it's
it
my
again?
internet, but I can listen well the video.
No, well, I mean, they speak very fast. I'm not sure about the quality. Okay. Is there any, I don't think you guys have the chance to do it, right? You cannot play it, can you? Do you have that option in your book? Because if you do,
Yes.
Yes, okay, so maybe any of you can do it to see if that's maybe part of my connection, right? But to be honest, I think that's okay. So please, let's do it with another person. Let's check it. Who can do it? Come on, guys, we need the time. Any of you? Okay, I'm just stopping sharing so you guys can do it. Gerson, can you?
Sorry, teacher.
Can you play the video from your book?
No, teacher, I don't try.
You haven't tried? Okay, who can do it?
Me, teacher.
Thank you, Julian. Thank you so much. Okay, let's try with Julian to see if it's better, okay? Thank you, thank you.
Around 100
Can
years
you listen
ago,
it?
an idea...
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Around 100 years ago, an idea was accepted which would transform British factories. The idea of time and motion was born. Time costs money, so checking that processes don't take too long is vital. Motion is important to keep high-speed production lines going. A pioneer of motion studies was Frank Gilbreth, a former bricklayer who analysed that process and made it much more efficient.
By applying the Gilbreth system of motion analysis, the number of bricks laid per hour increased from 125 to 350, increasing productivity by nearly 200%.
Gilbreth was the father of 12, and he applied his time and motion theories to his home, making domestic tasks more efficient by cutting out wasted effort. We decided to test these theories on a modern family. Could they be made more efficient? There are 13 children in this family, ranging from a 1-year-old babe in arms to a 15-year-old. The Shaws have averaged 1 child a year throughout their marriage. The Shaws are up at 7:30 prompt and most leave the house for school at 8:10. How do they do it? We asked productivity expert Mike Seaman to analyse the process.
In a factory, this would be like a changeover where you're changing from one product to another product. So in the context of the family, they're changing from sleeping to going to school.
In the Shaw household, 10 of the 13 children are washed, dressed, fed and off to school just 40 minutes after waking. So what's the Shaw's secret?
They've taken care of the organisation in terms of where everything is. And in industry, that would be called 5S, which is a 5-stage process that ensures that you create a working environment that is clean, that is clutter-free, that is safe, where everything has its place and everyone knows where that particular place is.
The key way the Shaws have followed Frank Gilbreth's teachings is to eliminate or reschedule certain processes.
All the uniforms are prepared the previous night, so there's no looking for clothes or trying to identify whose clothes are whose. The children wash in the evening, so in the morning all they have to do is just brush their hair and clean their teeth.
Then it's back to the house to reveal our findings.
It was absolutely excellent and exceptional. A lot of people can learn an awful lot from the way you do things.
Did you always plan on having 13 children?
No, we never planned on 30 children. We have discussed it, and we said 6.
Yeah, I didn't think it meant 6 each though, plus a bonus.
Okay, thank you so much, Julian. Guys, could you hear better?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect. So we are ready for the discussion. What do you remember about that family? Let's talk a little bit about it before we answer the questions. So, what do you remember about that family? Anything? Isn't it a particular one?
There are 13 children. There are
13
yes,
children
13
there.
children.
Imagine 13
Yes.
children getting ready for school. My goodness, as the interviewer asked Frank Gilbreth, what's his secret? How do they do?
Here, he said that he only planned only 6 child.
Yeah.
The other was a bonus.
Oh my goodness, yeah, the other 7 because there are 13. Yeah. Wow. Yes. Okay. So let's discuss these questions with the answers. Okay. So remember, 2 statements are true and 1 is false. Okay. Let's listen to Jean-Claude. Let's read the first one, please. Read the question or the statement and the answers or the options, please. Jean-Claude, hello.
What teacher about the first one?
Yeah, okay, I just want him to read. I think he was going to... Okay, Silvia. Yes, what's up?
What about the false statement?
Okay, yeah, you can, okay, or you can read the 2 too. Yeah, no problem.
Because, okay, I say, I think the false statement is in the first one is the letter A.
The false one, time and motion study is a way of ensuring that workers don't
Like
waste.
the false, yes, the false statement is the A, the letter A.
So it doesn't have to be anything with time and motion study?
What teacher?
You mean that, okay, let me just highlight what Sylvia says on this one. I'm asking you that, oh.
Yes, the letter A. Insurance, the workers don't waste effort. For me, it's the false statement.
This one.
Yes.
Okay. So time and motion is not a way of ensuring that workers don't waste effort. It means that they don't really care about the effort. That's what you say, right? Okay,
Yes.
thank you. Another person who wants to tell us about number 1. Do you think the same as Silvia? Okay, thank you, Natalia, for raising your hand.
Teacher, no, I think it's letter C. Ensuring that production costs are high is the false statement for me.
That is the false one, right?
Yes, yes, teacher.
Ensuring that production costs are high.
Yes, yes, yes.
That, yes. Let's talk a little bit about that. Remember that time and motion is how the owners of the company control the production. Yeah, but as the video mentioned, more about what the workers do and how efficient they are. Yeah, and it means that if you take longer, it is, higher cost for the company. Yeah, so they are not ensuring that the production costs are high because they want to reduce that. Yeah, so this is false. This is the false one. And the other two are true because time and motion control workers work, and also they care about having that production moving fast because the longer, yes, the more expensive. Yeah, so that is time and motion. I think that is a little bit unfair because what if they get, I don't know, tired or something like that? Yeah, but people say that if you do not control that, workers take forever. Okay, what's going on in the chat? Okay, Sylvia, do not worry. It's okay. It's okay. Now, okay, thank you, Sylvia and Natalia, for your answers. Second one, let's listen to, I don't know, who wants to read? Any person. Mabel, can you help me, please? Frank Gilbreth.
Teacher Frank Gilbert. Okay. A. Analyze the movement.
The
movement of brick layers and managed to increase their productivity by 15%. B. Had worked in the building trade himself. C. Apply his theories at home too.
Okay, so what is true about Frank and what is false about Frank, guys? Had he worked in the building trade himself?
Maybe.
Yes, he had. He mentioned that. And he also mentioned that he applied his theories at home too. Yeah? Organization, planning, efficiency. Yes, Julian, your hand.
Yes. In according with the previous classmate, in the video they say that the productivity has increased, had been increased and 200%, I think.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so it's not 50%, so this is the false one. Thank you, Julian. Okay, very good. Now, the Shaw family had 13 children over 17 years, get up and off to school in less than 45 minutes, operate in a way that can be compared to factory production processes. Julian says A, that A is the false. Is that what you mean? Yes, you are right. What can we say about this one? Why is it, oh my God, what's this? Okay, I'm not sure what it is, but I'm trying to eliminate it and it comes back again. Oh, sorry, here. Okay. What can we say about that one? I remember they mentioned in the video, yeah, like kind of making the calculation about how many children they have per year, and it was like 1, yeah? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes? So not over 17 years, more like 1 per year, right? That's why it's false. Yes or no, guys? Yeah? Are you already in your bed? My God. Okay, we are about to finish, don't worry. Second one, the show family gets up and off to school in less than 45 minutes. That's true because in the video, they did not use those exact words, but they said that they spent 45 minutes after waking up or getting up, yeah, which is basically the same, that they spend 45 minutes in, arranging everything, okay, getting up, taking showers, packing lunches, everything, and they are off to school. Imagine 45 minutes with 13 children, but how many of them do go to school? How many? Not 13. They mentioned it in the video. Do you remember?
No, teacher, sorry.
No, yeah, they said that 10 out of 13 go to school. Yeah, 10. So imagine 10 children getting ready for school in 45 minutes. Wow, uniforms. Well, I don't remember if I saw them wearing uniforms, but I don't think in those countries they do. But breakfast, school supplies, everything. Lunch, because maybe they have lunch in the school. Yeah, that's a lot of organization. Okay, and let's finish with the last one. The time and motions expert admires the complicated way the family does things, the fact that everyone is highly organized, the preparation done before the children get up. What do they admire from the show family? Remember, we're looking for the false one. So, what's the false? Okay, let's watch the last part and we are done. Just the last part that has like the conclusions that the experts made. Okay.
House for school at 8:10. How do they do it? We asked productivity expert Mike Seaman to analyze the process.
In a factory, this would be like a changeover where you're changing from one product to another product. So in the context of the family, they're changing from sleeping to going to school.
In the Shaw household, 10 of the 13 children are washed,
10,
fed and off to school just 40 minutes after waking. So what's the Shaw's secret?
We're taking care of the organisation in terms of where everything is. And in industry, that would be called 5S, which is a 5-stage process that ensures that you create a working environment that is clean, that is clutter-free, that is safe, where everything has its place and everyone knows where that particular place is.
The key way the Shaws have followed Frank Gilbert's teachings is to eliminate or reschedule certain processes.
All the uniforms are prepared the previous night. There was no looking for clothes or trying to identify whose clothes are whose. The children washed in the evening. So in the morning, all they have to do is just brush their hair and clean their teeth.
Then it's back to the house to reveal our findings.
These are the findings.
Absolutely. Excellent exception. A lot of people can learn an awful in the way you do things.
Did you always plan on having 13 children?
No, not a plan of teacher. We have discussed that. No, we said 6.
Yeah, didn't we? Meant 6 eater plus a bonus.
Okay. So the expert findings said that they really admire the uncomplicated way the family does things, and also the preparation done before the children get up, right? Like organizing the uniforms, getting food ready, everything. That way, the day before, the next day, yeah, they have everything clean, organized, and done for getting ready and prepared for school. My dear friends, thank you so much for your work and commitment this week. This is the first week of our cycle. I will see you next Tuesday. It is a holiday. Okay, no class tomorrow, no class on Monday. I hope you guys enjoy your break. Take care. See you on Tuesday.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye-bye,
Thank
teacher.
you, teacher.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, my pleasure. Have a good night too.